We are Tavon and David from TD Adventures. In this video, we are taking you along with us to explore California Route 1 and 101. Please click the link below if you missed our previous video of when we visited Morro Bay State Park, and Montaña de Oro State Park in California. Our first stop after Morro Bay is Elephant Seal Vista Point. Tavon stopped at the volunteer table to get more information.
Anything you have that you want to educate people?
Well, where is this going?
YouTube.
YouTube. Whoa.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Chris Baird, and I've been a docent here for almost 7 years now, and it's a really fun volunteer job because we get to talk to people from all over the world about elephant seals. Like this. Only this is just a porcelain of a 5,000-pound animal. This is a male. You can tell he has a nose that's grown. It's called a proboscis, and that functions as something to augment the threat sound when they fight, because when they come here in the winter time to establish their harem territories, they want to be as big as possible. They want to weigh about 5,000 pounds to be as big and intimidating as they can be to other males. And look at this opposite picture here. This is what the males look like now after the birthing and mating season. The last 3 months, these boys have been here starting out looking like a Ford F-150 truck, and they've been living off the nutrients in their blubber for 3 months. Elephant seals don't eat when they're on the beach, and we only see them when they're on land. They only spend 10% of their lifetime on land. The rest of their time is spent out diving in the ocean for months at a time. These are the things they eat. About 200 pounds a day. And they spend a few months going on a 5,000-mile round trip twice a year to get these fish. Yeah, that's what they live off of. Yeah, and so we have just finished the birthing and mating season. There are always elephant seals here on the beach, but recently it looked like this. We had about 25,000 of these adult animals here conducting all their adult activities. There was birthing, mating, nursing, fighting. So right now it's kind of a quiet time here because the pups have been born and weaned. We have only weaners here. We call them weaners. They are weaned pups that don't know how to swim, and they're going to spend the next 2 months here learning how to swim. They have to teach themselves. A pup being born. This is in the winter time. We've just missed this season. And here's a newborn pup. The newborn pup is 70 pounds. And in 27, 28 days, he's going to weigh about 300 pounds. It's very fast with these guys. So it's very important that he gets that nutrition and the blubber built up, because as soon as mom is ready to wean him, she leaves. And he doesn't know how to swim. And so that's what we have now on the beach, are the weaners learning how to swim.
Moving on.
The ocean called for you and me. Still, I'm in this game, but without my closest friend.
Pretty California poppies. We learned that coastal fog forms when warm, moist air flows over relatively colder waters.
You're a beautiful sight in the summer night. And you can't put up a fight in the misty light.
Hello.
Pulling over to have a close look at this rock that looks white.
Wow. I think it's white because of the birds, you think?
I think it's all.
Bird poop?
This is Vista Point.
Yes.
See how you run.
Oh, there's people down there. How'd they get down there? Look at that.
All you can
How'd they
see,
get down there?
thinking about what your life came to be. You're a
Drive
beautiful
down
sight
there.
in the summer.
We found the road to drive down.
And you can't put up a fight in the misty light.
No place to park. We have to turn around.
Oh, watch out. There's a dog. There's a dog. There's a dog.
Not that I could see, man. All right. And in the turnaround spot, there's a car parked.
Seen it. Thank you for driving down here to experience it.
Sure. Moving on.
The rocks are wet, and I think it's covered with bird poop.
Nice, huh?
Close your eyes, get out of your skin.
We pulled over to let vehicles that drive faster to pass us. Driving past Lime Kiln State Park. Lime Kiln Creek.
Yeah. That's a state park down there
Wedged in that little crevice.
in that creek.
You got this?
Yes.
Beautiful.
What is this?
Beautiful.
Wow. Wow. I don't remember seeing this before. Do you? This is new? Wow, look at that.
We think it was this area of landslide that made us turn around in 2018 when we attempted to drive south on California Route 1 with our rental camper van.
So close your eyes. Do you feel the same? Only thing that matters without change.
We came upon the first bridge. We thought it was the famous iconic bridge. It is not. That will be at the next stop.
I will let you into my mind's the color of falling tears that have been long asleep.
Driving over the bridge.
The lights are out and heaven's open. We can be everything we want. Oh, stop the clocks, the bees are humming.
People are walking down there. What a view. You're not interested in walking down, are you?
And it's quite foggy.
Yeah.
Contrasts are so
Place to eat.
Yeah.
Busy place. Not enough parking. But there's no land to park.
Nope.
37 more miles to go.
Yeah.
Monterey.
6 more miles to Big Sur. Big Sur is located along Scenic Highway 1, approximately 150 miles south of San Francisco and 300 miles north of Los Angeles.
Finally. Wow. Look at that. This is what I imagine California with the sunshine, not with the fog. Right? Look at the blue water.
Something already. Well, one-lane road ahead.
This might be the other bridge. I wonder.
We did not pull over at this overlook. We're starting to see a pretty bridge ahead.
People up there, honey. How high they are up there.
Driving over Bixby Bridge, also known as Bixby Creek Bridge. Bixby Bridge was completed in 1932 for just over $200,000. The concrete span, one of the highest bridges of its kind in the world, soars 260 feet above the bottom of a steep canyon carved by Bixby Creek. Bixby Bridge is one of the most photographed bridges in California due to its aesthetic design, graceful architecture, and magnificent setting. Leaving the iconic Bixby Bridge.
I don't wanna close my eyes. It feels like I'm falling down, falling down. Oh, why won't they go away? Pictures of you in my head.
To the left is Monastery Beach of Carmel Bay. For one night, we stayed at Veterans Memorial Park in Monterey, California. It was a first-come, first-served campground. We paid $47 for the night, $42 per campsite, plus $5 for RV surcharge. So this has the most Class Bs of any campground we've stayed at since we started back in January. And really, anytime we've ever camped, it's Class Bs.
Yeah.
That's
Don't see even one travel trailer or fifth wheel.
when you look it up on like iOverlander or RV Parky, there's comments like 20 foot or less is really what fits here, or 23 or 24 feet sort of thing. And that's correct. These are not for full-size rigs. Class A's wouldn't fit here. We saw a family of deer. So cool. Me and the deer. This was how we spent the evening, hanging out with the deer. Pretty yellow wildflowers as we are driving past Moss Landing Point.
So what do you have to say about this stand?
Moss Landing Harbor, driving through the area of Wilder Ranch State Park, California. Scott Creek Beach.
I remember those days we were young and had nothing to do. I used to pick you up and drive to a place we could talk for hours.
Half Moon Bay.
Sometimes we'd run out of words to say, but we didn't mind. 'Cause we could lay on the ground and just stare into each other's eyes. And I remember when
It was a long tunnel to get through the mountains.
Remember when you kissed me? I felt the taste of your lipstick, even the print of your ripped jeans. I can still see
Linda Mar Beach area.
it all. We ran on top of buildings, just like a scene from a movie, living our life on the edge, and we'd never trip and fall.
We made it to San Francisco, California.
Never trip and fall. We never trip and fall. Trip and fall. Lines
Making our way toward the Golden Gate Bridge.
to our parents of our whereabouts and what we
They
did.
probably know about these mountains, you think, or what?
And drinking liquor out the bottle at a party we knew no one there. And we didn't even care if we stayed out all night.
There it is, the Golden Gate Bridge. No parking spot available in the upper parking lot. Tavon got out to film while I tried to turn around. Going to the lower parking lot. We found a parking spot. Yay! Trying to get closer to the bridge. In November 1932, contracts totaling $23,843,905 were awarded for the construction of the Golden Gate Bridge. Upon its completion in 1937, the Golden Gate Bridge was the tallest and longest suspension bridge in the world. Five fun facts about the Golden Gate Bridge. The bridge is actually not golden at all. It is a bright red-orange. It was named one of the 7 wonders of the modern world. It took 4 years to build. There are approximately 600,000 rivets in each of the bridge's towers. It's the most photographed bridge in the world.
You're crossing Golden Bridge.
Yes.
I crossed this back in 1981. came here as a refugee from Laos.
Oh.
And I remember 9 or 10 o'clock, it was still bright out.
You see how it shows up on the map? That's kind of cute, actually. I think it's
Yeah.
for 2 seconds. Entering Marin County.
House over there. These are all on the water houses. So since we've been in San Francisco, we haven't seen like travel trailer, fifth wheel, or Class A RV, huh?
None of those things, really. Not even. I've seen panel vans, but I haven't seen any Class B vans.
Yeah. Maybe the hills are top, huh?
Wow. Well, they keep saying narrow roads and just sit back there. Vehicles over 35 feet not advised.
Yeah.
Just look at the map.
Yeah. Look at that. Yeah.
We're in town.
Yeah. This small winding road and the bus is gonna go down it. It's crazy. Those are crazy.
It was going kind of fast too.
Yeah.
Hey, here
This
comes
small
the van,
one.
but it's not
One.
an RV. It doesn't have any superstructure on it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's an RV.
Yeah.
Oh no, here's an RV. Hey, Sprinter. Muir Beach Overlook.
I didn't know I was telling a lie. It's been a long day for sure. How could I resist your smile? Can we move on as before? I could wait for 1,000 years.
What's East Coast beaches like?
East Coast beaches are it's lowlands, and then hey, there's the beach. So
Yeah.
Virginia Beach, like miles long, right?
Mm-hmm.
East Coast beaches are long. Here, there's a whole bunch of little state parks where there's like parking for 20 or 30 cars, and then you're gonna go way down, and there's a small little beach in amongst very unfriendly rocky surface on both sides.
Yeah.
And everywhere it's a little beach and then mountain,
Yeah.
which is what we're driving along, right?
Right.
Mountain on the right side, cliff on the left, and sometimes a beach at the bottom.
Yeah.
Very different than the East Coast beaches.
Yep.
Yeah. Now I think if you got down far enough to LA, then they have the really wide beaches, right?
Right.
Like you see on Baywatch and stuff like that. But up here, that's not the case.
Right. More mountains.
Yeah, right. The mountain ranges. Stinson Beach.
When you're away, there's a hole in my heart. Feels like a deja vu. So come back soon, you are my missing part. I know that you'll be you. 'Cause you're my sweetheart. When you're around, I feel the sparks takes me higher, sweetheart.
I guess the reason we're able to get a spot at this RV is because we haven't seen any RV since we've been on this road, right?
Yeah, not since we left San Francisco.
Nobody wants to do this twist and turn.
And it's the sign in several places say nothing over 35 feet advised.
Yeah.
And this camping ground we're heading to is on this road, so
Right.
I suppose you could come down from above, but there's been a lot of twists and turns here where I agree with them. A longer vehicle would be a
Yeah.
real challenge.
Yeah, thank goodness we have 19 feet 8 inches, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Made it to Olema Campground. Checking in after hours. The roads flooded after the rain. The town of Point Reyes Station.
Oh, yellow school bus. First time.
Marshall, California.
I'm not a knight in shining
Bodega Bay. The sign reads Sonoma Coast State Park, Coleman Overlook. We pulled in to take a look. David did not get out of the vehicle.
I'm not that flare of light you see when it gets dark. I can't climb no mountains for you, my love. I can't climb no mountains or swim in cold water. No, I can't find you. I've been looking everywhere, don't know what to do. Oh, you are my everything. I've been dreaming about you every day.
Moving on.
No, I can't find you. I've been looking everywhere, don't know what to do. Oh, you are my everything. I've been dreaming about you every day. No, I can't find you. No, I can't find you. I can't find you. No, I can't find you.
Jenner, California.
I'm not a knight in shining armor, and I'm sure as hell not a savior when you need.
Never lets up. Curve after curve after curve.
Yep.
It looks like this area is getting more rain.
Whoa, look at that, honey. Redwood, big.
The sun is going down.
It looks like it's wet here. Either it just rain or this is how it always is, you know?
Salt Point State Park. Making our way to the campground for the night.
Imagine a perfect day.
So far we've been the only one on the road, huh?
The Sea Ranch area of California.
Wait up, sundown, wait a while. I don't want this day to end. Wait up, sundown, wait a while.
We arrived very late at our campground for the night. The story of the Route 1 trip is that the cell service is spotty at best. Large sections of it, no cell service at all. Makes sense. There's just ocean on one side and cliffs on this side as you're driving up Route 1. So we gotta get going. This area is part of Manchester, California. We liked those jagged rocks. We pulled over to get a closer look.
With With your hand on your heart, please tell me which way to go, 'cause I sure don't know.
Heading toward Elk, California.
Wow. Go slow. Oh, wow. Oh my God, slow down. Wow, look at that. Are we gonna be driving through that? How are we gonna go around it? Oh, wow, Dad. That right here. Wow, just close.
One piece in hand is a start, but it's a mighty puzzle to lay. No need to say,
Go down.
how will I call?
Driving past the town of Elk, California.
Stop.
With your heart on your sleeve, it's a fine line between letting go and losing control. So I take my love and hide it away from those who steal till I find my way. How will I call? How will I call? How will I call?
We are heading toward Albion, California. We are now heading toward Little River, California. Driving past Big River Beach. Our first night at a campground in Fort Bragg, California. During the day, we spent time at Noyo Headlands Park, exploring the park. The second day, we moved to a campground that has a view of the ocean and has better cell service for us to work remotely. Walking path by the campground. It was so windy. This area is called Pomo Bluffs on Todd's Point, Fort Bragg, California.
At this moment, no one can tell where we should go or what's coming. We thought we had it, the truth about our common soul, that it was fantasy, nothing to put belief in. As soon as we saw the ocean, we knew what we had become, defying our own emotion, pretending land was our own. We couldn't embrace the notion that we were meant for something more.
That was the downtown area,
Downtown of what?
Fort Bragg.
Yeah?
Something beautiful, something beautiful. this moment. It's time to tell where we
Drive-Thru-Tree Park. We paid $10 to get in. We knew we could not drive our RV through. We just wanted to see it. There it is, the Drive-Thru-Tree. What the inside of the tree looks like. We are at Humboldt Redwoods State Park. We are at Shrine Drive-Thru-Tree Auto Park. A minivan is going to try to go through the tree. Will it make it? Amazing! The minivan made it through. Tavon is going through the children step-through stump. We are among the redwoods in Red Crest area on Route 101 in California, driving on a paved road that goes among the redwood trees. Next is Eureka, California.
So we're at Mad River Rapids RV Park.
Yeah.
You called. Person who answered said, "Where are you?" We said Eureka nearby, and yeah, just come on over.
What state?
California.
Yeah.
So we pulled in, and this woman, her name's Corinne, went in, and she doing the registration, she discovered I'm from Connecticut. We're from Connecticut. Oh, she was so excited. She's from Massachusetts. Oh, someone from her neck of the woods, you know. And she was just very pleasant. And we chatted about, you know, that it's a 20-foot RV. And, oh, is that the Sprinter? No, it's the Ford Transit. Oh, how nice. And then she goes, well, you know, there's still plenty of day left today. So you remember Cape Cod. You've been to Cape Cod? I said, oh, I've been to Cape Cod. She goes, well, there's a place nearby here that it's going to make you think of Cape Cod. It's got the smell of the ocean. She says, you take your sweetheart there. You take your wife there, and you go you hang out. There's plenty of day left today. She goes, here, let me get a map. She goes over, and there's a stack of these things. 101 Humboldt, things to do in Humboldt. She opens it up, and she marks it up. She goes, back, go down 101. We came up 101. Over 255 in Woodley Island. Here's down this road. You park along here, and you just walk. It's really nice. And there's even a cafe. There's only one. You can get some fish and chips or whatever you feel like and sit on the water. And I said, well, we'll do that. We'll give it a shot.
You and I, let us run away. We can go where we want. I'll have your back if you have mine. You and I wanna leave everything behind. If you
Visiting the Big Tree.
I don't wanna close my eyes. It feels like I'm falling down, falling down. Oh, why won't they go away? Pictures of you in my head.
That's a big tree. A park ranger recommended that we check out this spot where longer RVs are not advised.
The way you left broke my heart. I'm breathing the air of this morning, but it's not the same without you. Wearing the t-shirt you left, but it no longer smells like you do. I can stand to feel this way. My body's screaming out your name.
Before making it to Oregon, we had the most awesome wild drive among the giant trees of redwoods through Jedediah Smith Redwoods State Park on Howland Hill Road in California. Tavon could not stop saying, wow.
I didn't want to say goodbye to you, but you're gone. I don't wanna close my eyes. It feels like I'm falling down, falling down. Oh, why won't they go away? Pictures of you in my head. The way you left broke my heart.